eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
That one I can already tell you what it means. Yes, like I said, Ariel is the former pillar of balance, and the choice of this one in the middle is the representative of the pillar of balance. It being chosen as Kain's throne is actually vastly important. And we find out why later on. We do eventually get the ability to use this Wraith Blade as a ranged attack, but that's why I said the design of the door was important. There's a lot of lore stuff in the last 10 minutes. And in fact, the advice that Ariel just gave us is it's the location of the next one of our brothers that we're going to be hunting. And if you look beyond if you go beyond the poetry and dressing up that she did, and you know the lore, it actually tells you which one you're going to be fighting. The Titan she was talking about is a building, actually. It's called the Silenced Cathedral. I should go back into the spirit realm here. But the Silenced Cathedral was an attempt by an order of vampire hunters in this world called the Zephon. The idea was it would play a musical tone that would destroy any vampire that hears it. Now, obviously, they never got a chance to play it because it was invaded and taken over. Specifically by one of Raziel's brothers, in this case by Zephon. So she's told us that our next target is our brother Zephon. And the parasitic thing, well, you'll see, because like I said, Zephon allows us to climb once we have his soul.
Zephon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
Yep. Zephon, his mutation is a little bit different than what happened with Malkaya. And the Soul Reaver is actually another fun toy, because let me show you something, if I remember right. Well, that didn't work out. Now the Soul Reaver will stay even if I pick up another weapon, so I kind of prefer to have spears, because I'm pretty sure the Soul Reaver can actually full out kill vampires. But then again, I'm not sure I want to test that. Oh, I'm going in the water. Actually, I just spotted this, because we now have Malkaya's power. That's 2. Oh, there's a ledge. if I just wait a second. Come on, a little longer. There we go. Here we are. That's the way to Zephon. Which, as you can probably guess from the way it looks, means I'm going spiritual. And I'm through. Go ahead and save it there. I'm not ending this one yet. At least not from y'all. At least not from my perspective. Here we have a ship. I can actually go on board. In fact, I kind of... Yeah, I need to be physical for this, though. Alright, once more. How a Spirit Blade is supposed to open doors like that, I will never understand, but then again... Back into the physical world. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to get where I need to go. Ah, there's there's some of Zephon's brood. Okay, yeah. I forget, that's what the Soul Reaver does, is its kill is that explosive thing you saw. Hey, stop! I hate this one. This guy in particular is kind of annoying because you have to deal with the fact that he is, you know, just standing on a tiny platform that you have to climb up on. Let's go downstairs and find something to throw you on, shall we? Because your soul is going to be tasty at this point. So, I probably should have just gone to that water. You know what? Bugger it. You get to live because I am just feeling too lazy. Yep, there's a door. Come on. I was trying to... That's one problem with the control scheme, is occasionally it bugs out like that. Yeah, you do also occasionally get those kinds of effectively Prince of Persia style flyovers. Although this came out before the Sands of Time trilogy did, so I want to say there's something in the buildings, but I don't quite remember. And actually, before I go all the way this way. Oh, that's a vampire. I'm gonna go over there. This does take me around here. But... bounce off that wall. No, this is not what I thought it was. I thought that was the way to the teleport chamber for this area. I will take this. And yes, the blue lines will get faster as you get lower on health in the physical world. And there we see how Zephon's brood feeds. Open the doors. And power walk through.
Once a testament to mankind's defiance of Kain's empire, this towering cathedral now stood derelict. The humans who worshipped here, dead for centuries. Its architects conceived this tower as a holy weapon against the vampire menace, a colossal instrument of brass and stone. The cathedral's pipes, once tuned to blast a deadly hymn, now stood silent, and these vacant spaces whistled their impotence.
Like I explained, this is the silenced. The reason it's called the Silenced Cathedral now is exactly as Raziel explained. Nobody's here to play the music. I forget where I need to go. I think, do I go down here or? I don't think there's anywhere else for me to go at the moment. Oh well, down I go. Ah, that's what I needed. Problem here is Zephon is actually in the highest levels of the cathedral. Oh, we got an advanced version. How does your soul taste, I wonder? Oh, okay, I'm back here. Alright, Spider Boy. Get in my face hole. Oh, come on. Kain didn't take that many hits. Back into the cathedral. You know what? not actually sure if I'm going the right way by doing this, but sorry for anybody getting dizzy. I'm just barely hanging on here. See, I went that way last time, so this time let's go this way. Oh.